Hello everybody, today I got for you guys a dark oak tree farm. I am going to just have a world download for this, so you guys can check that out in the description. I don't think I'll do a tutorial on this since it's such a massive build. So anyways, let's just take a look at this. So we got our floor that all the wood's going to be harvested. Then around all the backside, it's all the redstone for it. So it's a very complicated build, and up on top we have a couple flying machines that are going to take out the leaves. And through the testing that I've done so far, I seem to be getting at least breaking even on sapling returns, a couple profit here and there. So what's going to happen is when the trees grow, what you're going to do, you're going to turn it on, sit in the minecart, plant your saplings, and then there you go, you can see the bone meal dispenser turned on. And then what's going to happen is when the tree grows, right here on this glass block you can see there's a daylight sensor, and if any block grows right here, leaf or log, it's going to start the farm up. So I'm going to come over here and show you how that's working. So it's just a couple daylight sensors here. When there's nothing on, the farm is off. And then as soon as something grows, it turns on. And then these daylight sensors are set to night, so you can see here. And really simple circuit to do. I'm just going to show you that it works during the day and nighttime. So just set it to night. Something grows. There we go. So there's going to be no issues with this at all working at night. Alright, then the next circuit I'm going to show you is how it goes through the cycle. So it starts at this hopper clock. So there's a certain amount of items in there. And then as soon as the redstone torch turns on, it's going to input a signal into this. This is a counting system, which I'll come over here and show you guys. So every time it gets a pulse, you can see the signal extends by 1. And it'll just keep doing that until it gets to the very end. And then once it gets to the very end, it's going to come back and it's going to reset the whole thing. There you go. So you reset to 0. So that's what this is doing here. So signal is going to come out and run down this line first, and then go down this one, and then go over here, and just so on until it reaches the very end. Then on the very last one here, we are sending a signal up, which is going to start the flying machines, and those are going to come down and break a bunch of leaf blocks. And then as soon as the flying machine comes back up, it's going to activate this. Signal is going to come back down into another hopper clock, and it's going to do the same thing again. It's going to activate a new circuit, and then once it reaches the very end, it's going to all reset again. And then the sapling, you'll be able to plant saplings again and grow another tree. So we'll just stick it in survival here, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you. So just grab some saplings, get in our minecart, pull the lever, and we're just going to aim at those 2 back dirt blocks and just hold the plant button down. And it does take a little bit of time every once in a while, and not an instant grow. There we go, the tree grew, the farm started, And it just starts pulling all the logs out of the system. So it's a pretty complicated firing order for this, so it does take a little bit of time to go through the entire process. See, the flying machines are coming down. And then when it goes back up, it's going to activate another firing sequence. So here it goes. And you won't need to worry about any blocks that land on the dirt. When the next tree grows, it's going to push it off. So we'll just show that for you. There we go. And when you're done, you can just turn off the farm. It will finish the cycle that it's on. So also what those flying machines are going to do when they come down, and you can see this log right above me, it's going to push that into the center, just like that. And then when it starts up again, it's going to grab those blocks. So this is a directional build. You need to make sure where I'm facing right now, that's facing east. Alright, so we'll just put our saplings back. So we did make a profit off of this. So we made 7 saplings profit just from those 2 trees. You won't always, on every single tree, make a profit. Sometimes you'll get 3. I think I've had all the way up to 8 saplings. Just kind of depends on luck. So I did run a few different tests, just testing it different times of the day. So right here I started with 64 saplings and ran it just during the day. And you can see I did lose a few saplings. And then those are all the items, and I used 586 bone meal. So then I set the time to night, ran the test again, and this time I made a profit of 2 saplings and used just a tiny bit more, 608 bone meal. And test 3, I did what would be like a survival mode. It'll do the day-night cycle, and made a 5 sapling profit and only used 415 bone meal. And you're gonna usually roughly get about 15 stacks of wood per harvest. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure you guys download this video and you can play with this yourself. Alright, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.